Hello, welcome back, one and all. So, a year in review, pretty much. So, slightly different format for this update. I'm not going to show you anything I've finished. Um, that's for two reasons. That's not what this video is about, really. This update, and I haven't finished anything, so that there's not a lot to show in that regard. What I'm working on now is essentially just some Warhammer figures. Um, There you go. Not much to see at all. The observant of you will notice that behind me, the display cases have gone. There's packing boxes here. The cave looks different. The pictures are gone. The paint rack's there. All that sort of stuff. But we'll come on to that in a few minutes. So, year in review. So the plan for this video, I'm just going to talk very briefly about last year, 2021, and also plans going forwards into 2022. 2021, what a year. I'm not going to talk about work, and I'm not going to talk about the C word and all that stuff that everyone's been experiencing over the last 18 months. I'm going to talk particularly about modelling and my channel and everything that's gone on over that year. So sadly, there's been a lot of negativity in 2021. Even more sad is the fact that this is a recurring theme throughout the hobby, and there's lots of infighting and all that stuff. But 2021 seemed particularly negative at times, and there was lots of shit flying around and lots of negativity going on. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite. I did throw some shit myself at certain individuals, and I stand by that. I think what I said was true. First and foremost, it was true. And secondly, sometimes, as much as we try and ignore this stuff, rise above it, ignore it, sometimes things need to be said. So I said my piece to certain few individuals that we're not going to go into now, and I absolutely 100% stand by that. Is what it is. So yeah, there was a lot of negativity flying around. However, towards the end of the year, I would say the last sort of 2 to 3 months, it seems to have gone full circle. And it seems now that, with the exception of some, everyone's kind of come together. And actually, we're ending the year on a really, really positive note and a really, really positive vibe going forwards into 2022. So long may that continue. As a result of that, my channel's hit over 1,000 subs, which is unbelievable. I'm very, very humbled by that. And what you will see tomorrow afternoon, so today is Thursday, it's the 30th of December. Tomorrow afternoon, as I said in my thank you video, you have the chance to win a £50 UMP voucher on my live stream tomorrow afternoon on my hobby hangout at 2:30 UK time. So all you need to do is put a comment on the thank you video, and then we'll select a comment at random and you can win some cash. So yeah, come and join me for that, 2:30 UK time. So what have I been doing in 2021 modelling wise? Well, a lot of 40k, a lot of diorama type stuff, stuff that I wanted to focus on, figures, dioramas, 40k stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. And I've got to a point now, I think, not that I'm happy with my figure painting. I don't think I ever will be. Not that I'm happy with the way I do dioramas. Again, I don't think I ever will be. But I'm at a point now where I'm happy to tackle these projects. And that was kind of the whole point of doing it, really. In relation to the 40k game, I've learnt a lot over the last 12 months, and I still have ridiculous amounts to learn. And we'll talk about that, my plans for 2022. But yeah, cars, figures, dioramas, 40k painting, all that stuff I've kind of really knuckled down and focused on during 2021, which has given me a confidence to carry on into 2022. So what does next year bring? We're only 2 days away from 2022 now, which is exciting. As I mentioned, packing boxes, nothing behind me, display cases have been dismantled. We are moving house. Myself and Sunena are moving house, which ultimately means I'm moving the cave. So we should get the keys to the new house, hopefully end of January. So throughout January and certainly beginning of Feb, this is all going to be packed and boxed, ready to just ship across. The new cave is bigger than this one. So the plan with that will be to have the bench and everything else, some shelving. And the plan, if I can make it work, is to have a gaming table 6x4 set up permanently in that room. So it will be a sort of modelling bench stroke gaming room. That's the plan, but that depends on measurements and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully I can make it work. Modelling wise, certainly the early part of the year, until I'm fully set up in the new cave, I'm not gonna start any new projects as such, any modelling projects, just because I've got to move them. So it seems a bit pointless, and obviously I've got a lot to do. Real world moving house is a nightmare, but I will be still at the bench. I'm going to be just concentrating on doing some 40k figures. I'm starting an Orc army. Well, I have started it very very briefly, so I'm going to concentrate on just painting some figures. It's nice and simple. I can literally have a little box with paints, tools, get them out of the bench, do them at the dining table if I need to, and I don't need all my stuff out. I don't need my airbrush and all that stuff. So that's the plan for that. Up until I'm in the new cave, I'm set up, and then it's business as usual. Modelling wise, I'm going to do a ship this year. I'm going to do 350th Bismarck. Never done that before, so that'll be interesting. I'm going to finish the Tornado, the 32nd Tornado. I want to do another one as well. This year or next year rather. I want to do some cars. I want to do at least 4 cars in the coming 12 months. I've got an idea of what I want to do, or which cars I want to do. So I want to do those, and I want to clear my shelf of Doom. Now I don't have a massive shelf of Doom. All that's in there, if you can remember, all that way back when I was doing, and I started the Academy 48 scale US Marines Bullfrog transport helicopter. Super detailed, all the inside, scratch built all the interior, looks really nice, but that killed my mojo on that build. I was just forever cutting out little boxes and bits of wire and all that stuff. But it's all in the box, it's all good to go, and there's not massive amounts to do on it really. So yeah, that'll be coming with me, and that will be finished in the coming year. I've also got, again, if you cast your mind back, the RUC Tanguy Land Rover, the armoured Land Rover, Royal Ulster Constabulary, Northern Ireland, the grey iconic thing. It's an accurate armour kit. It's a full resin kit, 35th scale. I'm going to finish that as well this year. So that's what I plan to do. A few weeks ago, talking to James Skiffins on my live stream on my Friday afternoon hobby hangout, and there was a conversation between me and James, and he's convinced me this year to enter something into Telford. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It's going to be a sci-fi 40k diorama of some sort. So plans will start in the new year, and I'll start assembling all the bits I need for it, or I think I need for it. And then that'll be a slow burner all the way up till November. And I agreed live on air that it was a good idea that I entered it. So that's what that'll be. In relation to the actual channel, the live streams will continue. So although I'm moving, the last thing that's going to be sort of dismantled, disconnected and all that will be the PC and the internet, because that is essentially my lifeline. It's my social life. It's everything. So that will be the last thing to go. Over the next few weeks, the Friday afternoon live streams will continue. But what you might see is as that goes on, these shelves will get less, boxes will stack up, this display case here will go. You know, you'll notice what's going on in the background without me having to say anything really, but they will continue for as long as I can. The plan is that they will stop. The last live stream will probably stop on the 21st of January. So that's 4 weeks, I believe. Yeah, 4 weeks. Anyway, it will stop then, and it will probably stop for 2 weeks, which will be the actual moving period. And then come I think it'll be around the 12th of February, we're back. Oh, dropped my pen, because I've made notes for this one. 12th of February, we'll continue, and that will continue on. The live streams, I really enjoyed them. The hobby hangouts, nice and chilled, Friday afternoon, and that will continue. In relation to the channel and video content, obviously the updates, the odd kit review and all that sort of stuff will continue, probably not over the next few weeks because I'm moving, but that will continue throughout the year. I've also got an idea, and this is up to you guys really. I'm thinking of doing a build series, a video series called How Do I? ? So how do I do things? How do I sand? How do I paint a Warhammer figure? How do I construct a diorama? You know, all that sort of, so not a build series of one project, just a more generic thing. So if anyone that's watching has got anything they want to see, how I do things, then leave a comment below, contact me via Facebook, whatever. And what I will try and do is formulate some sort of list, and perhaps once every sort of month or 6 weeks, I will do a video showing how I do things. Now, the caveat to that is, it's how I do it. I'm not saying it's the way you should do it. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it. It's just how I do things. So if there are things that people are interested in seeing, a bit more in depth, I'm very reticent to call them tutorials because they're not. I'm just showing how I do stuff. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything you want to see me do, anything you're interested in, then let me know and I'll see what I can do, and we can put a few of those out next year. There we go. That's it really. So thank you very, very much for everyone that's subscribed, everyone that has remained subscribed. It's just phenomenal. Everyone that's donated via Buy Me a Coffee. You know, as I said, when I started the Buy Me a Coffee, I'm not looking to make money out of it. That will literally fund StreamYard, and anything left over will be donated for Models for Heroes once a quarter. There won't be a donation at the end of December because it's only been going just over a month. So I'm going to keep that, and the first donation, or the first payments, Models for Heroes, if you like, will be made at the end of March. And the reason for that is, you know, there's no point sending them 30, 35 quid, whatever it is. I want it to build up so it's a sizable chunk, hopefully. And then I can send that across to those guys, and they can do what they see fit with it. However, at the end of this video, there will be a list. As I said I would, a thank you to everyone that's donated at Coffee. There are a couple of people that have contacted me that don't want to be on there. They want to remain anonymous, and that's fair enough. That's their choice. So that's it, guys. So come and join me tomorrow afternoon, Friday 31st of December, 2:30 UK time, for your chance to win. And it'll just be a couple of hours of sort of hobby hangout. And then we're into New Year's Eve. So I'm going to take this opportunity, for those that aren't with us tomorrow afternoon, have a great new year. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy it. I'm not a fan of New Year's Eve. I won't be going anywhere. But there are lots of people that do. So enjoy it. Just please, please, please be sensible, be safe, and give the emergency services a chance to do what they need to do. And don't be the cause of any drama. And that's it. So Thank you very, very much for your support during 2021. If you feel the need to buy me a coffee, link is down below. Other than that, I will see you very early on in 2022. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.